did you fail, but your friend passed and you did the same thing? You did the same fault, right? If this happens, it's because of the people around. It's circumstantial to the other drivers that are around you. Let me tell you about a couple of things that have happened in my reality to my students either way, okay? So the classic ones are this. The examiner could ask you to pull up on the left. If you have done this and you failed, perhaps you are asked to pull up on the left and you go mirrors, no signal, pull up on the left. If somebody's behind you, that's a fail. You haven't communicated. You haven't done any communication. You're slowing down and there's somebody behind you. They could beep you for that because you haven't told them you're going to be slowing down. The signal is an alert that you're going to be slowing down soon. Nobody's going to follow you really closely if you've got a left signal on. Your friend who passed went mirrors, no signal, and pulled up on the left, but there was no one around. No one around. No one knew. It doesn't matter, right? So there's literally, you could pass or you might not pass for the same thing. It could also be that, this is another situation, it could also be that you're pulled up on the left on your test. Pull up on the left in a safe and convenient place. Mirrors, signal, pull up on the left. And then when you stop, you only go handbrake neutral. I strongly recommend that you go handbrake neutral signal, so everything is off. However, if you only go handbrake neutral and your left signal is still on, if then when you're asked to move on when you're ready, please, move off when you're ready, please. Let's just say your left signal is still on. This could be circumstantial to your passing or failing because you look round, you check your blind spot beautifully, you pull away with your left signal on. Guys, if anyone's around, that could make you fail. Pedestrians are misinformed about your actions. Other cars in front of you don't know what you're properly doing. You could fail for that, yeah, if you've got a left signal to pull away. However, your friend who did it all, checked everywhere, pulled off, no one's around, they drive a little bit and then they turn their left signal on. Oh, my left signal's still on. Quick, turn it off. They got away with it, yeah. Maybe you're in a queue of traffic and you block a road on the left. Start praying. If you block a road on the left in a queue of traffic, pray that nobody comes, because if you block the road, you might get away with it with a minor. But if somebody comes and they want to pull out of the junction or into it, you're going to fail. There doesn't need to be a keep clear outside of that junction, guys. You got to keep it clear, all right? So that's why you might be failing and your friend is passing, or vice versa, for the same issue and fault. All right, guys, hope that helps.